Alright, new beer review for you guys. I was in at the Innis the other day. Did not expect to pick anything up. One of the people who works there recognized me and was like, "Did you know we got a new Innis Gunn in?" I was like, "I did not know that." He's like, "Yeah, we haven't got it on the shelf yet, but we got a new pack. You want any bottles?" I was like, "Hell yes. Give me some bottles, my good man." And he did. And this is Innis Gunn India Pale Ale, Scottish Oak Aged IPA, bursting with fruity hop character, it says. And carefully matured for 55 days. It says here, the unique flavor of IPA originated in the 1880s during long sea journeys between Britain and India. Yeah, you know that. Beers were transported in oak barrels containing hops to preserve freshness. Yada yada yada. We are delighted to present this limited bottling of IPA, which has been oak aged with the addition of large quantities of fresh hops, giving this beer a huge burst of orange aromas and zesty fruity character. Yeah, okay, so it's 7.7% alcohol by volume. Now, I saw on the internet, doing some research, there was like a version of this that was 6.4%. Now, I don't know if that's a previous year's edition, or if that is just a different, like a separate IPA they released altogether. I'm assuming it's not. I'm assuming this is just a new edition that's been upped in the alcohol, because the previous edition, the one you'll find on, say, Rate Beer and Beer Advocate, the 6.4% alcohol by volume one, was a very limited edition, only available in Canada and somewhere in the UK, I believe. I'm not sure if that's the same for this or not. I'm not sure if that's the case. It's kind of hard to tell. Innis Gunn's website is it's pretty to look at, but it's very devoid of up-to-date information, and they don't even feature all their different beers on there, which is kind of a disappointment, actually. At any rate, we're going to review this one now and see how it goes. Innis Gunn's IPA. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it's got a typical IPA color. Slightly darker amber sort of color. Head doesn't look like it's going to stay around too long. It's kind of soapy. About a finger's worth of head there. So we'll go right to the aroma. Okay, so you're going to pick up a common note in the aroma here that you pick up in just about every Innis Gunn. It has that slightly sour mash, vanilla, oak sort of mixture that you get from the whiskey barrels. It's a very common note in just about every Innis Gunn beer I've had, except for maybe the rum cask. And even then you get a sort of similar woodiness in the rum cask one. Difference here is there's not as much sweetness from the malts coming out in the aroma here. The vanilla is not as pronounced. And there's definitely a fruity, slightly citrus, on the orange side of things, citrus sort of tang to it. Overall, it's fairly mild aroma, especially for an IPA, but it's nice. There's definitely a little bit of complexity going on there. Smooth, very inviting. So we'll go right to the taste now. Wow. Well, that's the most unique IPA I've ever had so far. I've never had a barrel-aged IPA before, so that would be why. Again, it's got that sweet, sort of smoky oak, woody vanilla character from the barrels. There's a bit of a little bit of malt sweetness in there, but again, like in the aroma, it's dialed back. Not as pronounced, not as quite as malty as some of their other beers. Very sort of a dry, bready, sort of biscuity malt character there. The whiskey barrel thing sort of surrounds the entire flavor, sort of like coats the roof of the mouth. And there's this really distinct dryness from the hops. You can definitely tell this is much more hopped than the regular beers. Essentially, it's Innis Gunn, the regular beer, much more hopped up. And the original Innis Gunn is basically just a pale ale, right? Barrel-aged pale ale. But here you can definitely get the hops. The hop presence is pretty strong. This nice bittering dry hops at the end. Nice lingering finish. Bit of citrus again coming out. Maybe not quite as much as in the aroma. Don't taste the alcohol at all. That's pretty damn good. Probably close to like a British style, more of a British style IPA, but barrel aged basically. That's what you're getting here. The hops there's some citrus in there, but they're more earthy than anything else. More earthy and dry, mineral, hard water kind of hop character that you get in a lot of British ales. That's class right there. It's not perfect. It's not the best IPA I've ever had. Seems a little bit unbalanced. There's maybe not enough malt backbone. Holding things up with the hops. The hops do dominate quite a bit actually, but that's just a minor little quibble. 4 out of 5 Innis Gunn IPA. It's a nice little quaffer. Decent little mix of styles there. Barrel aging and IPA goes together quite well here. So 4 out of 5 if you can get it. I might pick some of these up for trading purposes. See how it goes. Still trying to get my hands on some more Garrison Black IPAs. I haven't done that yet though. They haven't been coming back to the liquor store. I might have to go to New Midas and look for them there or something. Anyway, cheers guys, 4 out of 5. Innis Gunn, they've yet to let me down.